know me and it's your first day, I'm 𝗀𝗵𝗹𝗏. I am the founder of Forgiveness Club, and I am an engineer by profession, and I have been working in IT for 4 years previously. And since the last, I think, 5 years, I am full-time into pranic healing. I learned pranic healing in the year 2013 and continuing to serve the teacher for the last few years. So welcome to Vijaya, Rajan. Welcome, Vijaya. Thank you so much for coming over and helping us facilitate the session and choosing to illuminate so many souls for the next few days. So let me just tell you a few things about Vijaya Rajan. She's a chartered accountant by profession and she's a pranic healer by passion. She's a mother and she is into full-time working as well as balancing it with the role of being a pranic healing facilitator. She has her center. She's a co-founder of the Sacred Space Pranic Healing Center in Kharadi, and she's a really nice friend of mine, and we met a few years back in COVID through a project by 𝗏𝗏, wherein we were working together as the core members of the team. So welcome again to Vijaya, and over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Lovely words. Okay, fine. Thank you. I hope you all can hear me clearly. So the series, first of all, is an amazing opportunity for all of us to just get together and work on many aspects. You will hear a lot of facilitators talk about karma. Okay, karma is something during these 21 days. And what we will try and do is try and give you tips so that you understand this topic and you're able to apply it as well. Okay. So today we are going to talk about certain aspects. So we'll call it the secret of karma. So we need to understand karma a little bit, which is what we will spend our time on. And we will also try and see what are the different aspects, how is it classified, and what can be 3 or 4 takeaways that you should be able to apply immediately. That's how this session is planned. And then, of course, we will have some time for question answers. I want to give credit to this content, of course, to our teacher, Grandmaster 𝗀𝗏𝗏. So who is he? He's the founder of Modern Pranic Healing and Erratic Yoga. So all the content that comes through me to you is of our teacher. And also one of his disciples who had written a book on karma, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. So the credit goes to them. I'm merely translating this information to you today. So what is karma? So when we say what is karma, very simply, it's a Sanskrit term, it's a Sanskrit word. And karma means action and the consequence of the action. So we take an action, there is a consequence of every action that we take. That is karma. First point. Second point, it is a force of nature that is that balances a cause with a corresponding effect. Okay, so one is it's an action and a consequence, of course. The second is to actually see that it is a balancing force and it's a force of nature. Force of nature means what? It is applicable to everyone. It doesn't matter, like a gravitational pull, right? You can say that, oh, gravitational pull doesn't work on me, but does that mean anything? You go up, you will come down if you are in the Earth's magnetic field. Similarly, this karma or this force will work on each one of us, whether we accept it, whether we understand it or not. So when it's applicable to us, isn't it a prudent way to spend some time to understand what it is? Okay. So what is, if we have to see it like income, like Surbhi was saying, since I have been in the field of accountancy, I'll give you some words which makes sense to all of us probably. We understand income and expense. Right? Income is when we receive something, expense is when we have to give out something. We always like when we receive things, okay? So what is karmic income? Karmic income is kind actions that is for the benefit of all. That will generate karmic income. Let me give you an example. What is happening now by Forgiveness Club? They are hosting this for us. They're doing this meditation for 21 days. Is it a kind action? Does it help all of us? So what is happening? karmic income is getting generated. Okay, that's point number one. So what is karmic debt or karmic expense? Unkind actions which are not beneficial to others or is harmful to others will generate karmic debt. Is that clear? So now how can we create karma? So this is a little bit about karma and what creates karmic income and karmic debt. Now, when we look at karma itself, how is it created? It can be created to three ways. There are three mediums through which we can create karma. One, physical action. So this hosting of this meeting required a physical action. So that is, again, that is going to give you certain fruits. The second aspect is mental thoughts. Even when we think positive thoughts for others, it will generate karmic income for us. Can you imagine? So if you just sit, do nothing, but think positive for others, you are generating good karma for yourself. Okay. The third aspect is speech, words. So when we say, when we appreciate others, when we are kind to others, when we give constructive feedback, right? We have to help each other to grow. But we don't criticize people just to pull them down, but we're being very kind to them, being very loving to them. So what happens? We are generating karmic income. And when we do the opposite in all of this, for example, we are, not doing the right actions, we are not thinking right thoughts, we always are, getting angry, irritated, generating ill will probably for others. So what will happen? We are increasing our karmic debt. So you have to understand it's like a balance. So whichever side is heavier, it is better for your, to have a greater karmic income than karmic debt. Is this clear? Now we did the meditation on twin hearts. What did we do here? What was it entirely? We were blessing the earth. Okay, what were we blessing the earth with? And when we were blessing the earth, we were actually blessing everyone within the earth, right? Without an exception. So everyone comes underneath when we say we are blessing the earth. So when we are doing that, what are we creating? A lot of positive karma. So just by doing this simple meditation for 21 minutes, we are already entitling ourselves to a lot of karmic income, okay, which we should be really happy about. And that's another reason why this brings good luck in our life. When you do the meditation on twin hearts regularly, it brings good luck, it brings abundance and prosperity. Okay. So this is important so that you understand that this also brings in a lot of positive karma. Now, when we look at karma, we have to understand how is this classified? Okay, even if we look at scriptures, there are various aspects. There are three classifications of karma. The first is called sanchit karma. The second is called prarabdha karma. And the third is agami karma, future karma. So I'll explain all of this. So if you can think of archery, okay, a person with a bow and arrow, okay, he has a stack of arrows. So that is sanchit karma. Means the karma that this person has accrued through many past lives. We will not remember where it is coming from, right? It is all the good and the bad. Everything is stacked up. It's there with us. Then what is prarabdha karma? The arrow that has left the bow. So if the arrow has left the bow means what? It is going to hit a target. That karma will 100% ripen because it has already matured. It has left our bow. So we do not have too much of control on that. What do we have control on? The arrow that is in our hand, the agami karma. Okay. So if we are going to focus on the actions that we do today, what will it happen? It will change the future of tomorrow. Is this very clear? So we need to understand that whatever has happened, whatever we have come with, we can't think of that, right? But we can neutralize whatever has happened in the past by our current actions. And therefore, this current life becomes very important because this is a time when you can neutralize whatever has happened in the past and whatever is going to come in the future with your present actions today. Okay. what this also does is when you start working on your present, it somehow gives you like a shock absorber. See, life will happen. Good things, bad things hote rahenge, right? It happens all of us. So what we need to understand is there will be challenges. Sabke life mein challenges hote hain. But what we need to keep in mind is whenever those challenges come, what is our attitude towards that challenge? How are we looking forward to that challenge? What is our attitude to adversity? So it's a very good saying that I was reading which said, if life throws lemons at you, you make lemonade. Okay, just make lemonade and drink it. So don't complain. Just see what you have with you. Just see what is the opportunity that is given to you. And instead of complaining, instead of whining, always try and see what is the positive that is coming out of every situation. So every crisis that we have in our life will always come with it a opportunity. So aap khud apne life mein, if you just kind of look back and see, you will be able to see that if there is a crisis, if you were able to look at the positive, you can turn the crisis situation into an opportunity for yourself. Okay, and that is very important, that how are you able to change that outlook of adversity to, so obstacle to opportunity. So this is something that we really, really need to bear in mind. Now, I'll give you 4 things that I will want you to keep in mind. You can probably note this down because this is what you need to actually apply so that you are able to kind of change what the situation is and make it easier for yourself. Okay, so point number 1 is, what are the changes you have to make? Focus on the positive. Whatever be the situation, focus on the positive action, positive thoughts, and positive words. And what you need to do is invoke to God. So do you understand what is invocation? Prayer. So this helps a lot. Now, whatever the situation is, however difficult it is, can we do this? Can we look at what is positive out of it? So you may think, oh my God. So for me, one of the situations were when I came into pranic healing, my father was very, very unwell. So it was a crisis situation. But now when I look at it, that is what gave me the opportunity to come into pranic healing. Okay. So every crisis situation, try and see what is important, what is the positive aspect, and be grateful for it. So what is the first thing you will do? Focus on positive actions, positive thoughts, and positive words, and pray to God. Okay, the first step. Second step, which is very important when you have to change your approach and change your life, is rejoice in the success of others. So when others are becoming successful, don't be envious. Please rejoice in their happiness. Help them succeed. So if someone's doing something good, do not bring them down. Why? Because you will receive what you give. If you help people with becoming successful, what is going to come back to you? Success. Okay, so this is a very, very important aspect that we should remember if we want to build in good karma, is not to be envious of others. And please support others. Anyone coming to you asking for help for making them successful, you should absolutely go and help them. Okay, it's going to help you then. Step 3, point number 3, what are you going to do? Please do not compare yourself with others. Why do they have it so easy? मुझे इतना काम करना पड़ रहा है, उनको तो सब कुछ इतना easily मिल जा रहा है. I always have so many problems. Why are my children not listening to me? Etc. 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 Right? Some of you smiling, so it tells me that we all face this. Okay, stop doing that. Please don't complain. Please don't compare. We don't know what our package deal is. Okay, karma में ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होता है that we will get something that we don't deserve. Okay, so we are getting what we deserve, but it can get better, of course. So instead of doing these 2 things, what can you do? You can be grateful. So every day, please ensure that you spend 5 minutes with just gratitude with whatever you have now. Okay, whatever is there in your life. Today, what can we be grateful for? We just meditated together. It's amazing, isn't it? So be grateful for such opportunities. That's point number 3. number 4 is, I really love this, and I'll give you a quote, is do your best and then leave the rest to God. So whatever is within your control, please do your best there. Do everything possible to ensure that aapne sab kuch kiya. Then what do? You leave the rest, the result of it to God, because that's not within your control. There was a saying of Saint Ramana Maharshi, is a kind of a very famous saint. And he said that, when you're traveling in a train, you don't have to hold your baggage. The train that is carrying you will also hold your baggage, right? Aapka luggage, the train will carry. Why are you trying to hold that in your hand? So some of us, kya karte hain? We love people, bahut achhe se, we take care of people, but along with that, we take the burden of people. We take their responsibility on their shoulders. Hame lagta hai, arey, they are not doing well, chalo, let's do something for them. And then we think we are only responsible for them. We carry their weight on our shoulders. But are we really doing that? No. Okay? They have their lessons to learn. आप क्या कर सकते हैं? जैसे आज हमने किया Twin Heart के बाद blessings की. So please do blessings. So when you bless, when you are able to bless them, help them, what will happen? Automatically their condition will improve. So you don't think that you are responsible for it. Yes. So in various scriptures, it is said, this is what is said, do your best and leave the rest to God. Okay. So I gave you probably 4 things that you should do. So I will quickly kind of go back. Always in every situation, think of positive aspects. Okay. Second, what you need to do is do not be envious of others. Be happy when other people are successful. Third aspect is you really need to believe in yourself, but not compare yourself, with others. Do not complain, but be grateful. And the fourth aspect is do your best and leave the rest to God. What all of this together will do is help you balance out your karma and help you generate more good karma. The moment you generate more good karma, this becomes your shock absorber. When life goes a little down, what will happen? You will be able to hold it. You'll be able to manage without getting completely broken and shaken. Okay, so with that, I will actually end the session here, and I will be happy to take questions if you have any on the topic. And then we'll do that for 5 minutes, and then we'll do a quick Thanksgiving. Or let's do a quick Thanksgiving so that people can leave and only those who have questions can remain. So just join your palms in front of your chest. Inhale slowly and comfortably. Just say, thank you, God. Thank you, teacher. Thanks to all the wonderful souls who made this session possible for us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the priceless blessings. Thank you for the priceless teachings. Thank you. Inhale slowly and comfortably. Exhale slowly and comfortably. Open your eyes. Atma Namaste. Thank you so much. So I will need to unmute you if you have a question. Otherwise, we can end the session in 2 minutes. Thank you, everyone.
Atma Namaste, ma'am.
Atma Namaste.
Ma'am, really, it was so wonderful session. And first of all, I have a very big thanks to Ma'am Surbhi also, and lots of blessings for Ma'am Surbhi and for you as well. In fact, ma'am, I have done a Hattic yoga, twin heart meditation. I have been doing from quite long time, but even till today, I'm not, like fully aware about the silence which comes during meditation. So please throw some light on that silence. Why Master has kept silence there, and what to do during that part?
Okay. So we will address, I saw that you had put this message, so we will address this topic. This itself needs some time. So silence during meditation, we will answer in one of our sessions, or we will get back to you. So someone from the team will get back to you to explain that. Yeah, but a very good question. I think that's very important. Thank you. Anyone, Vijaya, Pawar? Yes, you raised your hands. Please go ahead.
Same question I have, because I have also completed my Aratic yoga, and still today I didn't understand that silence.
Okay, so since so many of you have it, so quickly to answer, see, the silence part of the meditation is actually the meditation. Okay, that's where you just let go. You don't think of anything. Till then is the preparation. You follow master with whatever he's saying. You finish the blessings. You hear the om. You've connected. You're focusing on the top of your head, and then you just let go. Don't just observe what is happening to you.
Okay.
That's the importance of silence, because that work will happen. You just have to observe it. You're just the witness. You're just the sakshi to what is happening. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
And more details we can give it to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, Drishti, you're raising your hands. I think you can unmute now and just.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening. Vijaya.
Ma'am, very big thanks to you, as this meditation session was really benefited me, and since I am giving my 12 boards, so I think attending every day would benefit me. But I have question. I would like to know what are the benefits of it.
So I did speak about the benefits of it. So quickly to answer them, first for you, because you're taking your 12th boards, focus, concentration, and memory. Okay, all these three things are going to improve. So Drishti, you will come back and say, hey, I'm able to remember what I studied. So it really works that way. So it helps with bringing in good luck. Your obstacles will be removed in life faster, and you will be able to achieve what you want to. Can it happen with one-day meditation? Of course, even one-day meditation is helpful. But for this, you need regularity. You need to do it regularly. And with 21 days, it will become a habit. So please continue doing the meditation and just enjoying the benefits of it. I see there is a question on the time best for meditation. There is no time that has been prescribed by the teacher, but you choose one time and try to meditate at that time every single day. It will help you. There's also a question on half an hour before meditation, can we have dinner? Yeah, if you're able to do. See, the exercises are very simple. It's simple stretching exercises, not hardcore exercises. So you can do it half an hour after your dinner. Neha, you have a question? Please unmute. Thank you, everyone. Whoever's messaging, thank you. Our deep gratitude. Atma Namaste.
Ma'am, thank you. First of all, thank you for the wonderful sessions. I really like that you have shared the 4 things, how to change our life. And in number 3 points, the biggest mistake I was doing till now, actually, I am doing. But from now onwards, I will try to control it. I will take out all this thing on the BT. Actually, I am an erratic yogi also. And ma'am, my question is, in many sessions I have heard this, that if you will focus on positivity, then actually we are meditating on that. But sometimes what happens now, that negative thought is also coming during the meditation. So sometimes it's sometimes like I can't come out of this, and I don't want to leave the meditation in between also. So,
yeah. So what you need to do is do more exercises, Neha, right? Do your exercises list that has been prescribed to you at your level. So please do that. Secondly, please practice the 4 things we talked about today. Positive thoughts, positive words, positive actions. See how that changes. Don't compare, be grateful. Automatically, your brain will be wired to think positive. And when you start thinking positive, generally, naturally in life, obviously during meditation, that is only going to come. So work on yourself, Neha, that will help you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And thank you so much for the wonderful session. And thank you, Surbhi.
Thank you. Thanks from the end. We accept it. And thanks to you too. Shilpa, your question?
Yes, ma'am. मैंने थोड़ा ऑब्जर्व किया था कि मेडिटेशन करने के बाद क्या होता है कि हम जो सोचने लगते हैं वो रियलिटी बनने लगती है। तो मुझे ये पूछना था कि हमारे थॉट पावरफुल होते हैं तो रियल होने लगते हैं, या फिर वो डेस्टिनी ही है इसलिए मुझे वो टचिंग हो रही है और वो थॉट आ रहे हैं। तो
Very
मैंने
good
इसका मतलब
question, Shilpa. Very, very good question. So obviously, thoughts बहुत powerful है. One of the series, इस series में एक दिन एक facilitator आपसे बात करने वाले हैं thoughts के बारे में, उसके power के बारे में और कैसे वो manifest होते हैं. Okay, so it's not, we make our destiny, right? What is karma also says, we make our destiny with our own hands. So अगर हमने changes ला दिए अपने सोच में, अपने बात में, so automatically what is going to happen? Our destiny, our future is going to change. So thoughts have a lot of power. So if you can do that, it will absolutely make sense. Okay. Thank you, Shilpa. Good observation.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Sonal.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful meditation. I just want to give gratitude for this meditation. And most important part is you teach the 4 things which I never do. I'm a psychotherapist, pranic psychotherapy. I do,
Okay.
but I do not practice at all.
So please practice.
For some reasons, I skipped the last 2 years. I'm not practicing regularly.
आज से शुरू कर दीजिए, कल से शुरू कर दीजिए. It's a good
Yes,
day. And it will help you generate good karma also, right? Karma
Yes.
series है, so please work on it.
Yes. तो
Start
कुछ इंसिडेंट्स हुए थे लाइफ में जो उसके नेगेटिव सब थॉट्स आ रहे थे. That's why I joined these sessions.
Very good.
To generate good karma.
We wish you good luck, and I'm sure you will
Thank
be
you.
able to come out of it soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Atma Namaste. Okay, anyone else with any more questions? Lovely to see all of you. We're already running 7 minutes over. Once more, any more questions? No? Nice to see you all staying, smiling. Keep smiling, okay? To continue joining the sessions, keep learning, keep growing, spread the word, ask more people to join. And once more, yeah, over to you, Surbhi. You want to say something? We can end the session now. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for your lovely insights, and thank you for a very sweet presence it was to have you. Looking at your smile itself, I think it has a healing effect, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with this. So thank you, Vijaya, and we're going to have Vijaya again 2 more times, and the announcement about the same will be made on our group. Thank you, everyone, and keep practicing. Also, one more thing, there was a video which I had sent today on the group, so request all of you to once go through the video and try to form your own small groups for meditation so that you are also motivated and you are motivating other people also, right? Even if you change one person's life, it's just an amazing opportunity that you can take over here. It's a big group that we have formed, right? The energies are powerful, and the energies of this group, like when we bless every day, right? So the group has certain energies which will also make the people be driven to automatically do to enhance meditation as against trying to do it on your own. So let us all take this opportunity and also motivate other people to practice with us. Right. So thank you so much, everyone, and see you all again tomorrow at 9:15. Again, 15 minutes. We are going to have tomorrow an explanation for newcomers. Maybe 1 or 2 more days we will have that. Once the group is settled and we have no more many newcomers, we will start the session directly at 9:30. So thank you so much, everyone, and thank you, Vijaya, once again.
Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.